There's nothing more intense in baseball than the bottom of the ninth, 2 outs, tying run on third, and here comes the closer. Today we're counting down the top 10 greatest closing pitchers in MLB history, the legends who dominated when it mattered most and slammed the door shut. Let's get into it. Kicking off the list at number 10, it's John Franco, the most successful left-handed closer of all time. With 424 saves over 21 seasons, Franco led the National League in saves 3 times and spent the bulk of his career with the Mets, saving 276 games in New York alone. He didn't rely on power but used a devastating changeup and pinpoint control. He was a 4-time All-Star, and while he never won a World Series, his consistency and leadership made him a bullpen legend. At number 9, it's the fiery phenom Francisco K-Rod Rodriguez. He broke onto the scene as a 20-year-old with the 2002 Angels, helping them win the World Series as a setup man. Then in 2008, he shattered the single-season saves record with 62, a mark that still stands today. With 437 career saves, 6 All-Star selections, and over 1,100 strikeouts, K-Rod's knuckle curve and intensity made him one of the most electric closers of his era. Coming in at number 8 is a pioneer, Bruce Sutter. Sutter revolutionized relief pitching with his nasty split-finger fastball, leading the league in saves 5 times and winning the 1979 NL Cy Young. He finished his career with exactly 300 saves, and in 1982 clinched the World Series for the St. Louis Cardinals with a strikeout. Sutter was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2006, forever remembered as the man who helped redefine how closers pitch. At number 7, it's the flame-throwing lefty Billy Wagner. Standing just 5'10", Wagner packed a punch, routinely hitting 100 miles per hour. In his 16-year career, he racked up 422 saves and struck out 1,196 batters in just over 900 innings. His 2.31 ERA, 7 All-Star nods, and an absurd 11.9 strikeouts per 9 innings make him statistically one of the most dominant relievers ever. No World Series ring, but Wagner's stuff gave hitters nightmares. At number 6, we salute the original saves king, Lee Smith. Smith retired in 1997 with 478 saves, a record at the time, and he did it over 18 seasons. He was a 7-time All-Star, known for his towering 6'6" frame, a blazing fastball, and a calm presence on the mound. He led the league in saves 4 times and was finally inducted into Cooperstown in 2019. Smith paved the way for future closers, and his longevity was unmatched. At number 5, it's the mustache, the fire, the intimidation, Rich Goose Gossage. Goose pitched in an era where closers routinely went multiple innings, and he thrived under pressure. He earned 9 All-Star selections, saved 310 games, and helped the Yankees win the 1978 World Series. That fastball, blazing. That stare, intimidating. Goose wasn't just a closer, he was a force of nature. At number 4, it's one of the most iconic closers ever, Rollie Fingers. That handlebar mustache, legendary. But more importantly, so were his stats. He won 3 straight World Series titles with the Oakland A's, was 1981 MVP and Cy Young winner, and retired with 341 saves, the most at the time. Rollie wasn't just great, he was the first to prove a closer could be a franchise cornerstone. Number 3 is the definition of a second act, Dennis Eckersley. After a solid run as a starter, Eck switched to the bullpen in Oakland and dominated like few ever have. From 1988 to 1992, he averaged 44 saves a year, including a monster 1992 season where he won both AL MVP and Cy Young. He finished with 390 saves and a sub 2.00 ERA during his peak, and helped the A's win the 1989 World Series. Eck helped define modern one-inning closers. At number 2, it's the Padres' greatest closer, Trevor Hoffman. With hell's bells blaring through the speakers, Hoffman would step onto the mound and unleash one of the nastiest changeup baseball has ever seen. He recorded 601 career saves, the first to reach both 500 and 600. A 7-time All-Star, Hoffman helped carry the Padres to the 1998 World Series and led the NL in saves twice. He wasn't overpowering, but that changeup was absolutely filthy. And at number 1, who else? Mariano Rivera, the Sandman, the GOAT. Rivera holds the all-time record with 652 saves, a career 2.21 ERA, and an unheard-of ERA plus of 2.05. But it was October where he became a legend. A 0.70 ERA in the postseason, 42 saves in the playoffs, and 5 World Series rings with the Yankees. His cut fastball was iconic. His composure was ice cold. And in 2019, Rivera became the first player in history unanimously elected into the Hall of Fame. When Rivera took the mound, it was over. From Rivera's cutter to Hoffman's changeup, from Goose's stare to Rollie's dominance, these 10 legends redefine the art of closing games. They didn't just pitch, they owned the 9th inning. Let me know in the comments who your favorite closer is of all time. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more legendary baseball countdowns. Until next time, game over.